MakeMoneyPicks.com again, guys. November 11th, big night tonight. Two games on the board that I have, the UAB and East Carolina game, and the Falcons and Ravens game I have going on tonight. Putting them on my card, like it a lot. Two games that I'm giving you guys free picks. Indiana versus Wisconsin and the Kansas-Nebraska game. I'm either going to look like a fool or I'm going to look like a genius. And right now, I think that this has to be the weekend that I look like a genius. You know, I like Indiana in this game, and I like Kansas in this game. And you guys are sitting there probably thinking, no way in hell that's going to happen. Indiana's a very underrated team. I think that they're trying to show that in the last 2 weeks. They kept it close. They almost beat them. And Wisconsin's coming off 2 wins on the road, maybe looking ahead to Michigan next week. And I think Indiana keeps it close here. 22 points is a big number, especially in the Big Ten. And I know Wisconsin's a very good team, but they have their flaws, and I think Indiana can exploit them. I think they can keep it close. And I think it's going to be one of those games that you're looking at the ticker and they keep getting updates going, you're not going to believe Indiana keeping it close with Wisconsin. I think that's going to be one of those games, and I also think Kansas-Nebraska is going to be one of those games that's going to be on the ticker a lot. Turner Gill, a former Nebraska alum, I think he's going to do everything he possibly can to try and win that game, to try and prove a point. Kansas is starting to buy into their coaching staff. They came back against Colorado on the road. 35 unanswered in the fourth quarter. Came back and won that game. I think Kansas can keep it close to 35. I think that's a big number for them. Not that Nebraska isn't good enough to cover that number. I just think that Kansas is going to do everything they possibly can to win that game. Turner Gill is going to have those guys ready to go. And like I said, I hope I don't get blindsided by those two, but I think that those two are the right pick. I think they can keep them both close. And some other games I have this weekend, the Central Florida Southern Miss game, the Auburn-Georgia game, Middle Tennessee State versus North Texas, Virginia Tech versus North Carolina, Arizona versus USC, and Stanford versus Arizona State. Those are my games on Saturday. And then Sunday I got the Lions and the Bills, the Jags and the Texans, Denver versus Kansas City, 2 plays on the Dallas and New York game. I'm going to play the sides. I'm also going to play the over-under. So that's 2 picks there. And then the Sunday night game, Pittsburgh versus the Patriots. And then Monday night, the Redskins and the Eagles. So jam-packed weekend. I feel very good about this weekend. Like I said, I'm either going to look like a genius or I'm going to look like a fool. But those 2 picks, I think, are very bold, but also I think that they're the right pick. I think Kansas keeps it close. I think Indiana keeps it close, and hopefully you heard it here first, and you're gonna sit there and say, "Wow, he definitely said it." So I hope that's the case, and I hope you're not sitting there saying, "Wow, this guy's an idiot." So, like I said, I don't want it to backfire, but I think those are the right picks. So go with those picks, and another good weekend ahead of us. Let's make some more money. All right, thanks a lot.